Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the dirt street stocks here at Williams Grove. A lot of people are super fast here, and we're car number 1 out of 18 in this race, so there will be a consolation race. People will be going home. I think 2 will altogether. But I like Williams Grove a lot. It's a lot different of a track than most of the dirt tracks that are in iRacing. It's like the Martinsville on dirt, I would say. So let's see how we can do. I'm going to try to do both my laps a little different. First lap, I'm just going to kind of send it in the corners. Second lap, I'm just going to run straight on the bottom. See how it goes. Trying to keep the car as straight as possible through the corner by just throwing it in, but then trying to straighten it out early. That didn't quite work. Very sideways there. These cars like to slide really far through the corner. Alright, this lap I'm just going to run straight on the bottom. I feel better doing that and not getting as sideways. Ran a 237, which is not great. Fastest I got in the practice before this race was like a 157, and that was on a little bit of a worn out track, but I was running the bottom like that. So hopefully that lap will be a little bit better. We will see. What did we get? 307, so no, it wasn't. Okay. Guys are still running in the zeros. The number 5 got into the 24.9s in practice, which is absolutely crazy. He was super fast there. Just about everybody has qualified. Number 2 still has to qualify, but we are starting about mid-pack so far, so I will pick it up.
I did wrong, but
I'll pick it up when we are about to grid up and go green on these heat races. Alright, well we are in heat number 2, starting in 5th, so at least we'll be on the bottom, which I enjoy, for this track at least. So, I'm interested in watching this 5 car to see how the hell he gets around this track so fast, because he is significantly faster than everybody else. He's super fast, so I'm going to turn this chat back on. They are very loud currently, so we will see if they are very talkative too.
This track, let's put on some good racing today.
This track usually causes a lot of wrecks in other series. Like, every time there's a restart, there's a wreck going into turn 1. It's kind of annoying, but hopefully that won't happen here today. Maybe these street stocks, they are a little slower. You kind of slide a lot more. You can kind of maneuver them a lot different than other cars here, so maybe there won't be as many wrecks. That'd be nice. But I still imagine there'll be in turn 1 wrecks at this track, regardless of what series it is. But I want to see how this number 5 gets around this track. This will be very interesting. I assume it'll be 1 to green. Not 100% sure, though. If you guys have ran this week, let me know how you guys did.
Here in the late model, but
yeah, same.
Street stock not so great.
I don't know who's saying that, but I'm kind of the same way. I like this track a lot in the late models. And any of the late models, like the pros, the limiteds, or the supers.
Steven, you take it easy on me now. Shoot, it's all these other guys that fast, man.
Yeah, the 5 was super fast there in qualifying.
I'll get the hang of it.
16 was the one that was saying that, so that'll be interesting. The 14 and 16 are in the back of this pack.
I tried to flat foot it.
There is another
you
lap
down.
till we go green, unfortunately, so it is 2 times around for this long-ass track. It's a very short, but, like, long straightaway track. It's exactly like Martinsville on dirt, except I think the straightaways are longer on this track than Martinsville.
I got lucky and won a race.
But this will be very interesting to see if there's anyone just dive bombing it into turn 1, getting in a crash, because there's no cautions in these heat races. 6 move on. There's how many people in the heats? There's 9 in each, so 6 move on. 3 from each will go to the consolation. Just gotta not be one of those bottom 3. 5 car gets a great jump off. Don't know if he was in 3rd gear or not. I would guess, I don't know, that he was in 3rd. He just kind of sent it in. That's like kind of what I tried to do on my first lap, except he straightened it out a lot better than I did. Nobody really hit each other though in that corner, so I'm kind of surprised. 9 car pinched the 11 down. They didn't hit each other, surprisingly. Both kind of did the same thing in the corner. They're keeping up with the 5 decently. He goes really low this time. Oh, 11 gets into the 9, but these cars are kind of steady when they hit each other, so it's not that bad. That's third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So far, the 2 is in the transfer spot. I'm gonna keep an eye on my left screen when I see the 5 there, because I'm trying to see how he gets around this track so damn fast. I really like to just go along the bottom. I felt like I was doing pretty well at that in the last practice, but it may not be the fastest way around here, which is unfortunate. Because I'm not, great at just sending it in a corner and sliding it all the way up the track and then getting grip and coming back down. I hate that. I'd rather stay in a consistent line through the corner. It makes it a lot harder to pass at this track, I'll say that. Because if everybody goes real low, comes up the track, and somebody like me will just stay down low and get under them, they're going to come back down to do their line and then hit you. That did happen in my last practice. Oh, 2 braked for the 13. 14 got into the back of the 2. Track's not getting as tore up in the corners yet. Pretty tore up going into the corners, but going through it, it seems decent. 1 and 2 is definitely more worn out than 3 and 4 right now. But the way my practice wore it out was a lot different than this race, because not hardly anyone was running the bottom. Everybody was running like that middle of top lane. Nobody's really running that low lane in my practice, so it kind of got worn out a lot different than this track is. Because the faster guys are running lower, it seems like. But the front guys are kind of running a little higher. Kind of want to go back to the front here. Because the 5's just going in on this higher lane, keeping his tire in the grip and going, it seems like. So I guess that's what we got to try to do in our heat race. What lap is he going into? He's going into lap 7 now. So still got 2 laps left. Yeah, turn 1, he just kind of sending it in there and just keeping it straight. He's super fast, Jesus. Because what time is he running? About 2s. Low 2s right now. Which is faster than I ran in qualifying. And this is a much worse conditioned track than it was in qualifying. He is just absolutely flying right now. So going on to the last lap. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Kind of got a little gap. Back to 5th. Oh, what happened between the 2 and the 13? The 14 and 13 are the transfer spot here. I guess I left this at battle at a bad time. I guess the 2 and the 13 might have gotten together or something. Because the 13's back in the transfer spot now. 14 diving it in. Not going to quite get there. He might get a better run than the 14. Oh, beating and banging to the line. I think the 14's got him. Who got it? I think the 14 got him. Yeah, 14 beat the 13 there. Right there at the end, got in the transfer spot. That was a good run off of turn 4 for him. So, we are starting in our race now, starting in 5th. Bottom does not seem preferred at this point, and probably won't be for the entire feature as well. So this will be interesting. You're gonna have to get straightened out, get to the top side. It seems like. It's just so weird. I thought I was pretty good here because there was only like 1 or 2 guys that were faster than me, and they ran like a little bit lower of a 1 in my last practice. I ran like a 1.56, and I think they either ran like, I think one was at a 1.7 and the other one might have been like a 1.3 or a 1.2, and I felt like I was pretty good. And then I come in here, and then half the field is in the 1s, and like a good top 5, 7 of them are in the 0s, and then the top guys in 24.9. God, they're fast.
Fly over.
All right. Don't know which gear we should start in. I must probably start in 3rd. Seems the best. Most tracks, it seems like you'd be in 3rd gear to start. This track seems like you could be decent in 3rd gear, especially once the truck drops out.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
The leader usually picks up the pace a little bit going to the green. Kind of hard to go 30 miles an hour in a dirt car. It likes to jerk around more than others, but the street stock's not too bad. The late models are a lot worse than that. So there's only 8 in our heat. I guess one guy either didn't start or isn't going to participate in the heat race, so we just gotta We gotta get top 6 still, regardless. Gotta beat 3 guys, or 2 guys here, really. But I'm trying to gain some spots out of this. Wow, he's really waiting.
Green, green, green.
He waited the entire time. That was not expected.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
Try to hook the bottom and go, maybe?
Outside. All clear, all clear.
I think we might be 3 wide.
You got one outside. 2 wide there. Stay low. You're clear high.
Yeah, kind of expected that. 'Cause I can't go into the corner very hard. But we didn't get a 2x, so it's fine.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
4 car got sent a little bit there. They're beating and banging each other.
Top 3 wide.
Yeah, we're at top 3 wide.
2 wide there.
Don't come up. You're an idiot, 4.
Clear low. You got one inside.
I thought he was going to try to pinch me into that wall, hole in the wall, and I was going to be very angry at that.
You got one outside.
4 car, where are you going?
You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Okay, and I'm getting hit again. We love that. Thank you.
Outside.
Whatever this light green car is, 18, thank you. Love that.
Clear high, clear high.
Oh, that's so annoying. Like, I'm just trying to stay low on the guy so I don't come up and hit him, and then I get hit from behind, and I'm not running that corner very well. Alright, so I gotta get by this 18, and then get up there and get by one of them before the end of this. But with the way some of these guys are racing, I am not taking that corner very well. Some of these guys are racing, there might be a wreck, so I could see that happening.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Had a little bit of a slider there, not bad, that was
You got
clean.
one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
I am not running high enough in these corners. Oh, and I'm 2 sideways there. Fuck me. I was so used to just running that bottom in practice. I need to get better at running this high side to be any sort of fast. There we go, that was much better. But we might be a little too late by the time we get this. We will see. Somebody might get wrecked here at the very end. Went way too far that time. Wasn't trying to slide that far through the corner. I'm kind of catching the 4 though. 4 is kind of having the problem that I did those first few laps. Running a little too low. I got 2 sideways there. They were just so smooth in that first heat. This heat was all beating and banging around a whole bunch. I'm wondering if that bottom line might come in handy. Got away from the 18, which I'm happy about because I got hit by him twice. 7 doesn't quite come up into the 15. That was good. But we caught this group right here. We might have a chance at getting the spot. Especially with the 4 car here. The 4 car has been kind of a wild card so far. Had a really good 1 and 2 compared to the 7.
One outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Ooh, I might be able to beat the 7 out. Hell yeah. I got by him in the last freaking corner to transfer there. That was nice. Oh, that was stressful. I hate consolation races, man. I don't have to do it at least, thank God. I hate consolation racing. 4 car like braked really hard going into that, and the 7 just didn't. Hit into him, and I was able to get under and grip the bottom and just go. Thank God I was able to do that. That was stressful. Because right here, I was just trying to stay off the 4. 18 comes in.
Stuff, Matthew, but I don't.
I did not understand a word he just said. But
Sorry, what was that?
yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I said you may like driving in the slick stuff. I don't.
I'm confused by what he
I
said.
can't understand a word you're saying.
But I got hit by the 18 there. I'm happy I didn't go barrel into the tires. That saved me. But that was a rough heat. So at
Something
least
about slick stuff or he dies.
at least the consolation race is going. We're not in it. I'm gonna skip forward to the feature race because we're not in this consolation race, and I actually think there's only... Is there only 4 guys here? Yeah, there's only 4. Oh, there's 5. So one person's going home out of all this. So I'm going to skip forward to the feature. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright, time for the feature race. We're starting all the way back in, where is it? 12th? Yeah, 12th spot. So going to be a long journey ahead. Trying to get up to the front at least. At least attempting to.
Good luck, everyone.
We'll see how this goes. At least we get a start on the outside. That's a good sign at least, because you're less likely to get ran over on the outside. If you're on the inside, you have to check up more, like what happened to me in the heat race, basically.
God help us all.
Hopefully we could have a straight 25 lap race. That would be amazing. I highly doubt that's going to happen, though. That is so unlikely at this track.
Divine intervention. I have been able to finish a race here.
I just feel like there's going to be some cautions with how some of the heat went, like my heat at least. The other heat went pretty smooth. Okay, guys, we can start going anytime now.
Is that you saying that, RJ?
Yeah, I usually run pretty decent here, but it seems like half the time I get caught up in something.
Yeah, being this far back, that's what I'm worried about. Getting caught up in something.
Yeah.
Maybe getting flipped or something like that.
My
Also,
problem.
being on the outside, you gotta worry about this hole in the wall right here to the
Yeah,
right.
it's all good.
Don't hit that.
Anything
Just
here
don't allow
out there
somebody to push you up
now,
into that,
once you raise
because
the
that
map,
will
maybe
fuck your whole
life.
race up. But lately in these street
Well, I
stocks,
heard you
man,
say
like,
that.
the heat races have given me heart
Oh
attacks
no, the
lately.
door's closed.
I don't know what it is about the street stocks. I'm just like losing my touch in them.
Hey, James, we haven't even gone green yet.
The first half of the season, I was doing pretty well. These last few races, I've been sucking in these street stocks. I don't know what the problem is. I'm just like losing my touch or something, or it's just the tracks that I'm not as good at. I don't know, but I like Williams Grove a lot. This is a track I really enjoy, in the late models at least. Late models are very fun here.
Just trying to get my credit for the week.
I think I've already hit my max for the season on the few series I do.
This will be the only race I run here.
Get ready.
Well, since I heard someone complaining about it, please pay attention because people do break differently into the corner.
Yep,
The pace car is in.
people break very different. Had a decent start for where we're at in the field. Side by side with the guy inside of me. Hopefully I can clear him off of 2. Unless he hooks that bottom really well, because we're going way wide out in turn 1 and 2. Yeah, he hooked it pretty well.
Stay high.
The line is just so far up now compared to what it was in the heat. The bottom might be worth a look, which I liked the bottom a lot.
Clear low, clear low.
I guess I liked the bottom too early. Like in practice in the qualifying, I liked it too much early and I wasn't as good higher. I think later in the feature, the bottom might be really good if once this gets up too high. You gotta worry about people smacking that inside wall though.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Oh, they're wrecking. Don't come back up. Okay, there is a caution now though.
Go high. Alright, man, caution is out.
At least we didn't get a 2x from any of that.
Pit road is closed.
15's gotta go by me.
Car by. He had the position
We're
with
gonna
the
be
yellow flag.
speeding through these corners. Just get the pace car, guys. I'll let you know where he's at.
Past the
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I think somebody hit the inside wall, hit the 6 car, and the 6 got pushed up into the 15. That's what
Come
started
down
all
turn
that.
2.
That might have been the 4 car that just left. He might have gotten caught up in that and ruined. Which sucks for him, but it is what it is. Where is pace car?
Hey, 13, catch up, bud.
pit road is now open.
Turn 3.
Turn 3. Good to know.
I gotta learn how to run somewhere besides the bottom here.
Bottom's not bad though. Isn't he
That
kind of up
first
front?
run
Yeah,
away
he's in
was
3rd.
better.
You definitely gotta watch out for the
Yeah,
inside wall
pretty much
or the
bottom
inside
feeder
tires.
just about everywhere I go, and
So,
here it's dangerous because eventually that clip.
let's
that
see.
damn
Are we gonna
wall
get a
going
2 to
into
green here?
3
If
or
so,
1.
I'm not gonna skip it. If not, yeah, we did get a 2 to green.
And
Okay.
then the higher it gets, the more that guardrail's gonna pull your ass at you.
The bottom, I think, is gonna work out later. I think the bottom will work out later in the run, because there is a little line down there for sure, and this just gets so
Take a
wide.
lot of wrecks here because a lot of people are brake hard going into the corner.
Yeah, if you're running the low side and somebody else is running the high
I'm not
side.
gonna brake check anyone. I stay at a steady pace, and I just get on the throttle, so don't worry about me.
That is the thing about this track. Everybody, if they're going to run a different line,
Bunch of crap.
the braking's just so different. If you're going to run the high side, you're basically just mashing it, and then if you go to the bottom, you're going to be hitting the brakes pretty good, and then just one thing leads to another, you get spun out by the guy behind you.
Yeah, I've been on restarts.
Alright, let's see. Are we going to be single file or double file
I'm
here?
on restarts.
Alright, man.
One to green,
How many
single
times I've
file.
lost the
Okay.
race on the
Single
last
file
lap
restarting.
of the restart.
I get confused every time on what series is what. I wasn't sure if this was single or double.
Yeah, especially starting second on the outside. I sucked there.
Being on the outside of leader is the
Oh,
worst,
you know he's gonna stick
like
and
the
shove
worst
his nose down
disadvantage.
underneath you, so. Outside always sucks.
That's true.
Great job, driver.
I'm in the top 10 now. That's why he said that. Yay.
Get ready.
So we moved from 12th to 10th that run. Hopefully we can gain some more spots here.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Because we got by the 4 and the 14, I believe it was. Had a really weird start there, I feel like.
Alright, looks like you're in the top 10. Good job,
Yes,
man.
we are. We were like just hitting the rev limiter going down the straightaway. That was weird. I thought I was in a wrong gear, but no, we're still in 4th.
Inside.
I think that inside might come in soon, at least in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 still might be the higher side.
Sorry.
It's alright, man.
Somebody else gone? Yeah, the rev limiter, you're just hitting the rev limiter going into turn 1. It's funny. Okay, I ran a little bit lower, so when we were coming off the corner, it wasn't as bad. I feel like I have decent speed at the moment. You just have to try to keep your car as straight as possible, not get too sideways in the slick. If you're gonna run the bottom, you gotta really commit to it and wait on it.
Alright, man.
Probably not as much as you have to wait on it at Kokomo, but you definitely gotta wait on it. But it seems like that bottom's working for the 2 and 1 and 2, but not quite in 3 and 4. But they're side by side in front of me. There's not much I could really do. Yeah, especially when he slides up. Oh, don't hit him. Really checked up there so I wouldn't get into the back of the 2. I didn't want to send him around. We had a good run on him, but I didn't want to go inside right there. He likes to run the inside, so I thought he might have gone inside. If we get a good run on him here, I might go low. Not quite the run I want. Oh, he's trying to throw a slider on the 15. That ain't working, bud. I got way too sideways there. That was bad.
High, clear high.
Let's stick to the top. Why don't we? Oh, they're wrecking.
Go high.
Don't come up. Fucking hold your brakes.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Well, that probably just ruined my fucking car.
Past the 13.
13, where are you
Hey,
going?
car's gonna
Oh, my
hold
car
up.
is fucked. I'm holding it at like a 45-degree angle.
Past the
Yeah, I'm sorry, President.
That
Corner
really
two-
sucks.
Corner 2 are trying to get back on the outside.
We'll see what the car still has in it, but I'm holding it at a 45-degree angle
Turn
going down the
4
straightaway.
coming straight.
car.
Pace
That
car.
really sucks. My car is so screwed. You gotta fucking hold the brakes, man. If you wreck, hold the damn brake. Don't keep sliding down the track or just rolling up the track. Jesus Christ. That's so frustrating.
I swear, if you run the bottom, you never get the position when a caution comes out. I think
True.
the guy on the outside always gets it.
Well, it's the last lap. That's all it is.
One. Looks like you get a front flip there, one car.
Yeah, you know, thought somebody would hold the brakes, but they didn't. We'll see what the car has in it.
That sucks.
Yeah, I probably won't be very quick here. Just a warning. Oh, that sucks a lot, because I think we gained a spot out of that wreck. Maybe, yeah, I think 1 spot out of that wreck for the 11, but fucking hell,
Every
man.
once in a while, a little ding up makes it better. Not very often, but sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think head-on full
Alright,
speed
man, we're
is
going
a
late.
little ding up.
Whoops. They made your wheelbase shorter.
Well, I'm definitely holding it to the right to go straight.
I've been there, done that before. Crazy.
We'll see how this goes. That's just frustrating, man. If you get in a wreck, just hold the brakes so everybody can maneuver around you. Don't just keep rolling up the track and being a rolling chicane at that point. Because these things are hard to stop on dirt. Like, any dirt car is hard to just stop and get around somebody if you're in a slide.
Pace cars in.
That was a weird-ass start.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, well, I don't know if my... Oh, I'm pulling to the left so bad. Not sure if my engine is damaged or not. It didn't say we have required repairs at least. But I definitely gotta hold the car to the right to go straight. Like, if you could see my steering wheel on the right side there, it's not good. It's definitely not going straight. Definitely bent. But we still have the engine speed, surprisingly. Enough, I guess. It's not great, but it's enough. We're in 9th.
Inside.
The bad thing, if somebody's inside of me, I don't want to come down on them.
All clear, all clear.
It's hard to get it to turn.
You got one inside.
Doing my best to stay
Still there.
off of him.
Clear low, clear low.
Thing is, the outside just gets good momentum. I don't have full
Stay high.
engine. I don't have a full engine. I'm definitely down a little on horsepower. Oh Jesus, 2-car, you just sent that.
You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
The only reason I'm able to keep this spot is because I'm on the outside. That's the only reason, but I think I went way too far that time. He's gonna probably get a good run off of 2.
3 wide. You got one inside. 2 wide there. You got one
Oh, not as good as I
Stay
expected.
high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
I just gassed that. I was trying to not get
Clear low.
thrown a slide job on. 14 tried to. Yeah, it does not want to turn into 1 at all. 3 is not that bad.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low.
But I definitely feel like we're down a little bit on power.
All clear, all clear.
It's definitely not fun to drive at this point. It's a lot harder to drive. 15 and 2 are going to end up wrecking each other. I could see that.
Clear low, clear low.
I could see that coming. I thought he was going to throw a slider on me. He surprisingly didn't do it enough.
Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
The 15 and 2 are just throwing sliders on each other. And there he went. And there went the 14 straight into the 15. That sucks for him.
Single file.
Gained another spot out of that. I think the 15 just went way too hard. And then just lost it. Trying to be
Big trip.
a sliding hero. For what, 8th, 7th?
Pit road is now open.
That sucks for the 14. He might be in the same boat as me now. I don't know
Some
if
good
this.
racing there
I don't
on
think the
9.
7 got a part of that. He might be all right.
Yeah, good race, man.
That really sucks for the
I hope I gave
14.
you enough room. I tend to.
I don't know who
not
just
be able
left.
to
I don't know if
judge
that was the
that
15 or
outside
not.
one time.
Oh yeah, it was.
No,
Let's
he
try
didn't
not to get any more nose damage.
Car by. He had the position when the yellow
Oh,
flag
this is so bad. This is the worst that I think my steering's been without it saying like required
I got my
repairs.
spot back.
It always goes back to the last lap.
Yeah.
Cuss words and stuff like that, and everyone freaking bickering back and forth.
The 2 and 15 were just throwing sliders on
Yeah,
each
usually
other.
I couldn't to avoid the accident. I get put to the back.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's because he ended up like head on in it and got a
Yesterday
2X
we were on
and
the
he spun
top
out.
of
I'm
the
not
lap.
sure. Oh no, maybe not. He's an
Turned around
11.
and I bounced off the wall, and I lost 3 positions under caution.
Oh damn, that sucks.
Alright, man, we're
That
going
sucks a
green.
lot. How that's a weird glitch, bouncing off the wall just during the caution. All right, hopefully we can have a decent restart.
Hey Nathan.
Try and hold off these guys behind me
Yes, sir.
again. We got 10 laps to
Yeah,
go.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Come on, chase the tail.
I'm a little too old for that. Oh, you mean race cars?
You're checking out the rear end the whole time, buddy. Come on.
Get ready.
I love good competitive
Hey,
smack
man, I
talk.
know
That's
the
funny.
back end of most of these cars real well.
Alright, man.
So do I.
Cars in. The pace cars in.
Had a decent start, I guess. It was another weird restart. My car did not want to turn down the track, though. Don't fucking go down to the left. I think the 7 will end up getting me off of 2 at some point, because he's been getting decent runs off of there. But with everybody leaving, like, we're not going to finish as bad as I expected, really. We're getting kind of lucky with that. I'm happy we don't have required repairs, because if we had required repairs, this would have been real bad.
10 to go.
Well. But I definitely don't think I have full horsepower. It might be just the slightest bit down, but not much.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Yep, he threw it. Barely.
Outside.
He barely got it.
Hello. You're clear high. Clear high.
He's trying it again. He's not clear that time. We had a good run off of 4, surprisingly. I did not think that was going to happen. Oh, wall. Oh, I thought I was going to smack the wall there with my back end. I went in real hard. That actually sticked and went pretty quick. Kind of shocked by that. Tried in 1. Sticked okay. 3 and 4 is scarier because the wall is closer. I thought I was going to smack my back end on the wall. I don't know exactly what that yellow light... It's my water temp. Okay. That's not good news that my water temp light keeps coming on. My engine might end up blowing for water temp. That would really suck. I've never seen that problem on dirt before. 7's definitely quicker than me, but he doesn't have damage. These long ass straightaways are not helping my engine. Oh, wall. Nope. Saved it. Cool. If I get that close to the wall, I actually am kind of quick. Compared to the 7, at least.
Real nice. I'm there.
Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, no, they're not. They about did. Oh, wall. That did not help my turn in at all.
Inside.
Good run off of 4 because he was kind of lower.
5 left to go.
I wish I had a full car because I would be running the bottom. If my car wasn't damaged, I would definitely be trying to work the bottom. But my car barely works up top. It does not have horsepower. I'm kind of catching to 12, to be honest, which is surprising. I'm really waiting for my engine to just blow down the straightaway, which is going to be really bad for like the 7 and 14 right behind me. He had a really good turn 1 and 2. Got a great run off of it, though. You just get so much momentum off the corner down the straightaway. Because these straightaways are so long, you definitely need that momentum. At least I do. With the way my car is. Like, I'm surprised we're in 8th. There's only like 11 guys on the track, but we're in 8th. With, after everything that's gone on, surprisingly. Ooh, didn't smack the wall there.
I clipped that inner one.
2 more laps, come on. Oh, wall, fuck. Oh, they're wrecking.
Oh, shit. Oh,
2 car, why the fuck?
Your road is closed.
Like, you're wrecked along the wall. Why do you come all the way back down the track? God damn it. I cannot catch a break right now, man. That's so unfortunate. And then there's only 2 laps to
I
go.
don't know, but you had myself, Austin, and Matthew nose to tail and made it through there.
Alright, man. It's white flag. This
I didn't, because the 2 decided to gas it off the wall.
Oh, no. No, she did.
9 past up.
Face truck back stretch, guys.
Road is now open.
Like the other, this exact same thing as the other caution. Just hold your brakes so everybody goes by. God damn, I was actually gonna make it through that little hole because they were wrecking, and I was trying to straighten out, and then the two just gasses it.
I'm driving my Z06.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, if my engine wasn't about to blow before, it's going to now.
Well, at least it was just that instead of taking you
Jesus
completely
Christ,
around.
this is just an unfortunate race for me. I went from potentially finishing 8th
that was gonna happen.
to probably 10th now, because I lost position to
no,
the
this
7
worked out.
and 14. But we did get one on the 9, but the 9's probably going to be faster. So there is only 2 laps left. We just have to have a good restart.
I don't know if it's a green checkered or green 1 lap checkered.
It's going to be... Actually, I don't know.
You get green and white together.
Oh, we're going to have 1 lap shootout.
Got it.
I wasn't 100% sure. I felt like it might have just
2
been
laps,
a...
right?
No, I think it's 1 lap. That's it.
1. They gave us a white lap under yellow.
Yeah, that's true. They did give us the white flag.
Oh. Someday I
Oh,
should
this is
read up on
unfortunate.
the iRacing rules.
My car looks like it's been through the demolition derby at this race. Jesus Christ. At least the front end. I don't know. I think my back end's fine. It's just the front end's fucked. That is not what I wanted. If anything, I would have been fine with my back end looking like this. Because if my front end was smooth, it would have been fine. Car would have handled just fine then. Hopefully your guys' race are going better than this this week at this track, because this has been frustrating overall. But you get races like this. I don't know what it is. These street stocks have just been bad to me lately. I think the last like 3 or 4 races, we've just been in a bunch of wrecks. We actually had a decent start. I didn't know if people were jumping it or not.
You get lucky if somebody's turning for that shit.
Somebody's gonna get spun out probably in this last corner. We just gotta watch out for it. I'm just gonna go low. Fuck it. We're just gonna go low. Try to avoid any of the wrecks if there are any. There aren't, I'm surprised. And we're gonna finish 9th. That's unfortunate.
Good race, guys.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that was fun. Actually finished.
There's the checker flag.
I need to go back and see these wrecks because people just don't know how to hold the brake or just stay still. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here.
Hey, Chad.
That was unfortunate. My front end was gone. Holy crap. No wonder why my water was overheating. Oh my. Alright, gotta go back to what, this first caution, I think? It wasn't the first caution, was it? Not the very first one? It might have been the second one. Let's go to this lap. Because the 15 and 2 were fighting really hard. I think the 11's the one that got spun up here. Yep. Alright, let's go to the 11 car. What happened between them to start? Okay, 11 goes in. 3 slides it really far, hits the 11, gets him sideways, sends him into the 6, back around. So he decides not to hold the brake. Like, if you hold the brake, you stop, like, right here, and everybody gets by you. Instead, you just keep rolling, and I nail the fuck out of him. I think he was done after that, too. Like, I think he left. He left not too far after that, at least, but that's just unfortunate. Man, like, I had just nowhere to go at that point. Because if you're in the middle of the corner and you see somebody wrecking, you do your best to slow up and get around them, but I expect them to stop at some point because, like, that's like wrecking 101 to me. Alright, so he's wrecking down the track here on the left side. He gets spun, he could hold his brake, and we're fine. Instead, he holds all the way up. He comes all the way up. Because I'm expecting him to stop way down here. Instead, he just rolls all the way up the track. And I don't have anywhere to go at that point, which just sucks. And then that last caution, that was just unfortunate. What even happened there? I don't even know what happened, but the 2 decided to gas it off the corner. That's all I know. He got all the way up to 5th. What the hell happened to you? I know it was him and the 6 car back here that wrecked. He probably went like a huge diamond and came down on him or something. Or he tried to block the 6 through it really deep. I don't know what the hell happened. 2 goes really far in. Oh, okay. That starts with the 9 going in low and smacking the wall. That's the problem with going low sometimes. If you go too low, that will happen. Sends him up into the 2. The 6 gets by it. I thought it was the 6, but really, you just sit right there. There's people coming. Instead, you come all the way out. I don't understand. Like, here, let me go to his cockpit. There's fucking people coming. Like, do you not realize? And he just immediately gasses it into the middle of the track. What's the point? Hold your brake. Oh, that happened twice to us. Twice. I just don't understand. My car was screwed. Somehow we end up finishing 9th. Where are the results? Yeah, 9th. So definitely going to lose a good amount of iRating, finishing 9th out of 16, pretty much 18. So probably going to lose everything we won in our last limited race, like probably 40 or so, maybe even more. So let's go see how much we end up losing. Alright, results are in. The 5 car was definitely the fastest all race. He led all the laps. He got qualifying, the pole, practice, everything. So he was definitely the fastest by far. What was the strength field? 22.44. Not the highest, but we were car number 1. Lost 51. So yeah, we gained, I think it was what, 46 in that limited race that we won. And now we lost it all back in this race. So that's a struggle altogether. But it is what it is. Everyone has those races. These last few street stock races have been like that for me for some odd reason. I don't know what it is. I'm just going through a stretch of bad street stock races for me. It's just really weird, but hopefully we can keep getting it back with the late models and get it back with the pro race and then the super later in the week. That would be great. And hopefully get back over 4,000 for next week, because next week's Thanksgiving and we'll be doing a decent amount of races then as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race anyways. Appreciate you guys for watching as well. Hopefully your guys' races are going better than these. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I will catch you guys in the next one.